Hello. Hope you're having a good Friday. I was gonna do horror games, but I am too low energy. We're just tired today. So, since I never finished this last time and I said we were going to finish it, I figured I would actually do it. So, let me fix the YouTube so I can see that. Move this over so I can see chat better. I do like to be able to see things. There we go. This is a weird setup. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know why the camera's off. But you know what? You can still see me doing things. I just gotta remember to put it here. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Having a good Friday. Even though it's Friday the 13th, which is why we were gonna do some horror games, but that's okay. Let me see. Okay. We needed to bring up some of these colors. Hold on. Oh, I've never opened this one. I think we should do... No. Hi, Nuggies. Hello, Cody. How you doing? How's everybody's
Water.
day going?
Water. Water.
Next week we're going to drop 600 total for 3 monitors. 600 for 3 monitors? What fucking monitors are you getting? Just seems excessive. I mean, I guess if you're wanting to get all the same monitors, that makes sense. I'm the weirdo over here, just like, yeah, I found like a cheap 19-inch monitor for a second one. It's fine.
Water.
It's already watering. Just did water. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, there was a there. Cheesecake. going in with more of the gold. It's like a makeshift gold. I hate that the camera can't pick this up well. We're trying. Waiting to put the gloves on. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's getting there. I've been only working on this for what, 3 streams now? Oh, fun fact is we might, and I don't know when, but we might be doing a dual painting stream with someone soon. Hi, Dino. Happy Friday the 13th. This is what we are attempting to work on. And I apologize because, yeah, camera. Shoulder popped. My little shoulder popped. Is that like a bunny? Oh, absolutely not. No. It is a... Okay. Good thing I don't put a lot of paint in that. I gotta get a better, like, area. Those are all, like, tentacles. And there's claws that come down, and... yeah. No, not hentai bunny. There's no bunny ears. There's no bunny ears. There's no... There is nothing inappropriate, technically, about this, other than the fact that it is from a horror board game. A lovely little TTRPG called Cthulhu Death May Die. And I say technically because we now call Cthulhu Zaddy Thu-Uwu. So our name for him is very inappropriate, but, yeah. Very hot. Mm-hmm. That's what all the pieces that I've been, all the pieces that I've been painting are all from it's a dark horror, type of TTRPG board game called Cthulhu Death May Die. Yeah. Tabletop, yes. Tabletop roleplay game. Some people do the role-playing part of it, some people don't. It's way more fun when you get into character, though. There's, in this one, I've played two different characters so far. I played Rasputin as one time, and he's like a fucking tank. And then there's this tiny little girl who's like fucking psychotic, and the entire time, I just did this little voice, and I was like, the whole fucking time. And everybody was just like trying so hard not to laugh because I kept doing a little voice up here, and they were just like, oh, fucking stop it. And you lose your sanity the more you go through the game, so it's a fun little, yeah. Like, here's one of the other guys. I keep knocking stuff down. I am very accident prone. I have no spatial awareness right now. Just kinda, I'm gonna knock something else over. I know it. Here's one of the other ones. But we're gonna go back into this one at some point to get a better, bloody gore-like look. So even though I did post this saying, I was like, yeah, this is good enough, it's done, we need to stop fussing with it. We're gonna go back into it a little bit, just like with little fine details, which is why none of them had any type of top coat put on them. So, yeah. I had somebody else who likes to paint come in here. And, oh, hell no. No, Dino. No, Dino. No. You see that thing up at the top? The sour sub-goal thing? I fucking hate sour. So, these are for when we hit the 25 sub-goal that I have to eat 5 of them. And then I have to eat 1 per sub till we get to 100. And then I have to order the black death candy, the sourest candy in the world, Yeah, I don't like these, alright? Bro, there's a middle school all the time. These taste like somebody put the tiniest little drop of a flavor that you can't taste, but there's a flavor. TV snow and puckering. I don't like them. But they're the only thing I can do that I don't like that wouldn't hurt me because like I have food allergies. So I can't do things that have like gluten. We tried to do the Bean Boozles. I literally have them still over here. I don't know what to do with them. They made me fucking sick. TV snow and puckering sounds like what's happening tomorrow. Oh god. I know that worse has been said on this channel. At one point we were talking about Big Bird having a tiny person inside a big bird who has a ball gag in their mouth at some point, and so we've said worse.
Naughty.
That is actually on here because of the Bean Boozles. So I had these, specifically the burnt tire one. It was gross, but then all of a sudden it was just like I started feeling sick, like I was gonna throw up. And that was during the 1000 Dreams fundraiser that we did. It was not good. I literally thought I was getting like actually, like I had the flu or something. It was bad. And so now I'm like, I want to, and I would, even the flavor, I could get past the flavor. It's the fact that it made me fucking sick. And I've had sour Skittles. I just fucking hate them. So we made that for the sour subathon. And then, we found out that the most sour candy in the world is called Black Death, and we went with that. And then there's also, when we hit the 100 subs, we're going to do an uncapped subathon. And it's going to start with me eating the fucking evil Black Death. And then I'm going to order Nuggies, put something in my Discord for like these things called bowl balls, and they're sour as shit. So we're gonna add those, and so it'll be like I'm debating if I do like a wheel or something of sour things. And like, it's like, one is like a bowl ball, one is sour Skittle, or like, the Warhead spray. Yeah, I don't know. There's something called bowl balls, and I thought it was funny, and apparently they're sour, so it's gonna go on the wheel. Yeah. You're gonna get an ulcer. Hey, you know what? I don't want to do the gum, though. I think the camel balls were gum. I'm not a big gum person, and I don't like chewing on stream, so that's the only reason why I was like, maybe I don't do that. But if I did, like if they were cheaper, I just spit the gum out. I just don't like to be wasteful, and then I feel like I'm being wasteful. No. I have, chewing. I don't like the sound of chewing. It's called, mesophonia, where people who, if they hear chewing sounds, you get irrationally mad, and it just pisses you off. And it's like, it's worse than nails on a chalkboard. Like, I could handle nails on a chalkboard. I don't like chewing. Mesophonia. Yeah, I know. And maybe I'm not even saying it right, but, what was it? We played Night Shift Laundry, which is a horror game. And I was like, oh, we're going to make some rice and get some eggs. And all of a sudden they added the nastiest fucking chewing sound. It took me everything not to fucking throw my headset. I wanted to just like chuck it. So that part of the VOD is very not edited. And it took me a while to get the one clip edited just so I could post it, just so I could be like, I'm not the only one, right? This is some nasty ass chewing sounds. And I put a warning at the very beginning even because it's so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Here's the other one. I was going to show these and I was like, oh good lord. Yay! I don't know. Those guys. Yeah. They're not bunnies. These are like, if anything, they're more like caterpillars. Everything is sus-shaped, I guess, though. He's not done, but this is Daddy. This is Daddy Foo Woo Woo. He's not done. It's Zaddy. Zaddy with a Z. Yep. He got warts all over him. Oh, but yeah. I'm gonna move all of these to the side. So I've got room here for this. Okay. Try this again. But yeah, that is, we edited the video. We got the VOD posted of us having a fever dream of weirdness from Tuesday's horror stream, which is, it was supposed to be a horror game. It said horror game. Any spooky games? I'm not playing any games today. I was going to. We're just tired. We don't have the energy, and I don't feel like I would do the games justice and be entertaining. So I was like, you know what? I just want to paint. And we needed to finish these, and these are horror-like. They're from a horror game, so we'll do that instead. So if somebody is looking for something that's not maybe grotesque and horror because it's Friday the 13th, maybe somebody will stop by for this. I don't know. I even thought it was just like, well, I could do Rust. And I was like, nobody wants to watch Rust today. But who knows? There's probably plenty of people who want to watch Rust today. But I was just like, you know, today needs to be chill day. Brain doesn't want to brain much, so ghost videos in the back. I could, and I might watch something later. But stream-wise, I was like, you know what? I said I was going to stream, so we will stream. If I say I'm going to stream, I'm going to stream. Unless I'm in severe pains, or, like, I get any of my cluster headaches come on, then we won't, because health does have to come first. But if I say I'm going to fucking stream, I'm going to fucking stream. So I was like, you know what? This is a good, happy medium. Just chill out, hang out with people. I have one medicine that technically I'm supposed to take, but I have none of my medicines right now. I am on absolutely nothing because of getting laid off, insurance taken away, and all of that. We're on nothing, which is why I have, if anybody has noticed in the past like couple months, I have been slightly getting worse with the calling streams off and things like that because the headaches are getting worse. The fibro is, I had no medicine to help the fibro pains, and so yeah. We're still just searching. Someone at work, I used to chug a monster, and then that stopped working since microdosing. Yeah. I mean, mine are from a health condition, so I don't think a monster is gonna help a cluster headache. Unfortunately. Wish it would. this is health condition specific to headaches. Yeah, mine is from having fibro. But that is a nerve and pain condition that I don't have the worst of what it could be. People who have it worse end up having, like, it looks like you're having a mini seizure, even though you are not. And it's because your nerves are so shot and they are, because the best way to put it is your nerves basically are like vibrating in pain, and so then it makes your whole body like shake as if you're having a seizure. I've only had that once and it was very minor compared to what most people have consistently. Mine tends to, yeah, it's painful. And you get those, and like my legs will give out, whatever. I actually have a cane for when it's really bad. But then it brings those cluster headaches that are like the headache that sits in the back of the eye and it's like moving around, and there's nothing they can do for me at the hospital. They're just gonna put me in a dark room. And I've gone to the hospital once for it because it was also accompanied with chest pains. So yeah, that's why working remote is better, but I can't find work basically. So I actually have 9 years of marketing, social media management, community management, and event management and all that. I mean, we've done customer facing and whatnot, but the problem with doing anything like that is it's like, okay, so if I am at my job and it is like, so like I used to work at the hospital and I actually was making the fibro and everything and all the pains worse because I was moving a lot. I was carrying things. I'm not actually apparently supposed to be carrying extremely heavy shit like I was. Not supposed to do any of that. It makes it worse. So that's why it's like, okay, a remote job where it's like, hey, I can sit at the computer and do something is fantastic. And what's sad is I'm even like I've been applying to things that are like remote desk jobs and things like that, and they're like, well, you don't have proper experience, or you're overqualified, which pisses me off. People need to stop saying you're overqualified. If I applied for a position, I already know. Like, come on. It's like, I know what the job entails. I'm just wanting a job. But I think they use the you're overqualified thing as a, well, if you got something better that came along, then we'd have to replace you, so we'd be right back at where we were. So I'm hoping that's usually what it is. But like I've been working, I was working 2 contracts because I've been working in the gaming. I was working with indie studios. But it's just Yeah. I usually don't tell people what state I'm in, but I'm like in the Midwest. So I'm not like in the prime locations. Like I'm not in New York or California where they're like, oh yeah, we do remote work all the time. Oh. Wow.
Water. Water.
Ack.
Water.
Heard the water in the cheesecake. 1 second. It's just hard to maneuver this sometimes without getting my fingers painted or breaking it. It's also really hurts my finger. This thing is stabbing me. Trying to do math, which I suck at for my new gaming monitors. Yeah. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh. I guess Panda was allowed to be above that? I didn't know Panda was above that. Okay. Move that. You know what? We roll for content, alright? What the... I will look into that after stream. Panda was above the law. Panda tries to be above the law. They cannot. Ah! Wrong button. There we go. Now I can see YouTube again. And its lovely lag. Okay. Their own... Oh, yes. I shall look. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's no paint left on it. Cheesecake. Cheesecake. Yay, everyone's back. Sorry for the ads. I run the minute and a half every 30 minutes to get rid of the pre-rolls for anybody who's just stopping by. Somebody wants fucking pre-rolls, and then it also does kind of help support the channel, so I thank you for sticking around. Dinosaur. There's like 3 pieces of cat hair, I just realized. The joys of having cats. Gotta love Pando. It is a magnifying glass with a light. Hold on. Make this even better. I'm trying here. Where's my eye? It's a magnifying glass so I can see all the tiny little bits and pieces. Sometimes I'm using the magnifying glass, sometimes I'm just using the damn thing as a light. But helps me be able to see better. I am blind. I dropped it. Trying to make all the little bits and pieces pop now. No spatial awareness. Let's see if I can't get a decent-ish picture. I have so many notifications. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. And now we still have to... It's very hard to see all the it's just very hard to see it, I guess. I gotta get better lighting. We need better lighting, we need a second camera. It's fine. Got a big ass cup of tea. So that's all that matters. Why do I have so many things? Okay, I had like 7 different notifications and just like random text messages from like, well, I don't know. What color do I open on this? I don't know. I think I'm gonna mess with the Zaddy Thu. I don't like how dark and purple these are. So, I'm gonna add that same goldish whatever that I had on here, but I'm gonna mix it with red. I'm gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna add like hints of red into that instead of purple. looks better. Yeah, this already looks way better than the purple. So we just need to change his wings, and I'm going to make his wings similar. That's already significantly better. crazy. Sorry, I just saw that. So this is the before for the purple wing. And so we're doing now. Thank you for the stretch, by the way, because I'm shrimping. Just popped. Oh. Keep trying not to hyper focus, so I still look at the chat, so I don't miss things. gonna start here soon. Sorry for the break. We run them to help the channel, but also to get rid of the damn pre-rolls, because nobody wants 17,852 pre-rolls. Hello. Hi, Foobar. Thank you for the lurk. We're just painting. Oh, no spatial awareness. Apparently, don't even have fingers. I think this already looks way better than the dark purple. I wanted to go darker colors, but it didn't feel right. It didn't look right. It was off. Not enough contrast. And it's not rough enough to like dry brush to pull out little details. Like the back was. You can obviously get all like the little warts and stuff, but yeah. There's no way to... Daddy Foo doesn't have enough. damn it.
scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Really? Thanks, Johnny. Thanks. I'm awake. So is everybody else. Quentin. As you come in. You'd have to drive over here. You know where I live. You're about 2 hours from me, right? Oh. We changed his colors. On your way. Yeah, he used to have... This used to be dark purple. We changed it to red. With a purple undertone. Because... Yeah. Oh wait, do I get to paint you like one of my French girls? Perfect. This is the other one. I don't know if it's done. I don't know. And the camera sucks, so, yeah. That's the other one we just did. Who's finally dry. But we had to play with Zaddy Thoo because we didn't finish. I also still need to put the base on that guy, actually, now I think about it. You know what? I have an idea. Ideas? I have ideas to do things. He got a pancake booty. He got a little bit of something back there. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Actually, would that be pancake booty, or would that technically be something between pancakes and waffles? Because waffles are pancakes with pockets. And he's got pockets. Just throwing that out there. Ugh. Ass pockets. Why is that a thing now? The shit that is said in this stream or thought of, I don't know. Don't worry, ladies. You can get pockets because you have... Never mind. We're not allowed pockets, but everybody has a pocket. What did this turn into? How dare you start this conversation? Ass pookets. This conversation is all Quentin's fault. It's always your fault? Yeah, this is fair. No, aside from it being all your fault, how you doing? getting over what I believe was COVID. I don't know. You're like, I didn't take a test, but I felt like shit. So we're gonna assume the worst. Actually, it could be worse, but I have no spatial awareness today. Oh, I've had it before. I've had it multiple times. So I get it. My lungs remind me consistently. I'm glad that you're feeling better, though. And that you were getting over it. Outside of that, practicing... Oh, button mashing. Yeah, of course. There's no skill involved, right? I like how Johnny came in here just to jump scare me, put a little smiley face, and then runs away. Probably to lurk, but... Only mash? No button? Wait. Syghskoff, only mash. Maybe, maybe not. You know what I think we should do? Give me a second to finish this shading. Since I can't not stop touching, I keep touching things. How bad's that gonna be? There it is.
Whoever the fuck just did that can go fuck themselves.
Hello, welcome in.
Justin, I hate you so much right now.
We are working on 2 different pieces because I have ADHD and I can't focus on one thing at a time. They're both from a board game called Cthulhu Death May Die. So here's one. And then number 2. There we go. Maybe it's getting it. There. There we go. I also have no spatial awareness. I have knocked this off like 3 or 4 times. I need to move it. Just so I can knock something else down. Oh. But yeah. I think the minis are just fun. We're trying to get through. I hadn't painted for 8 years. And then, thank you for the stretch. I hadn't painted for 8 years, and like a couple weeks ago I was like, you know, I bought this board game 2 years ago thinking I was gonna get back into painting minis to de-stress and have fun, and I didn't. So we started doing painting streams, so I actually paint them, and then we also get to relax, and we also get to hang out with people and just, yeah. Hello, motherfucker. But yeah. I hope everybody's having a good night. And your day hasn't been filled with too much crazy. Unless you like the crazy that was filled with, then by all means, please enjoy. Oh. Oh shit, oh no. Do you at least get paid overtime in any form? Even though you're leaving late. I am the type of person where I try to find a silver lining. We try. I mean, we can't always, obviously. But you know what? Pando, you are so late. No. Oh, that's... bullshit. It's less than an... I guess less than an hour, it could be worse, but that doesn't make it better. Okay, I mean, unless it's consistently always like, oh hey, like there's always that 15. Blame Johnny, yes, it is always Johnny's fault. And remember, any gifted subs, I will write Johnny's name or draw a picture of him in birthday paper on stream. You could get me killed. Yeah, yeah. Metaphorically, in the best way possible. Or anybody if you're choosing, I will draw them very poorly. I think we're maybe 7 or 8 subs away from me eating sour Skittles. I think we're 7 or 8. Whatever it says on the thing down there before 25, it's actually up one more. Cowardly lion, put him up. Hold on, I can't do the X. I was gonna try to do the voice. I can't do the voice. Let's be honest here. Hold on. So we're actually at 18. Yeah? Wait. Oh my gosh, my brain can't do math. I just like stopped and I'm like, what's 25 take away 18? 7. 7, right? 7? We're 7 away. Oh. Yeah, my brain was... We go here, alright? We have ADHD. There's a reason why we're doing a painting stream tonight instead of a horror stream. I said I was going to do horror because it's Friday the 13th. But then I was also thinking, what if people are... What if everybody's doing horror tonight because it's Friday the 13th? Then it's just oversaturated. And you got people who maybe don't want to watch horror. And... Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna have a relaxing day. It's Friday. So. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. I'm sorry you have been doing math all day. Welcome, then. Welcome. Financial aid and take... Oh. I'm sorry. It's gonna be just stressful then at work. Wow. Yeah, I see both sides though, because sometimes I see it as like, well, there might be some people who, yeah, it's their fault, but some people it might just be like, hey, like, they're in a bad spot. So that's what I think about. Just don't overthink it, just do what makes you happy, and if there's your joy. That's exactly what we do here, Truff. That's all we do. By the way, can I say Truff? Is that right? I can do either or. I'm really bad with names, so I'm just like, which one? I pay them. Fair enough. That's what we do. I do overthink though. That is a very big thing. I always overthink, and I'm just like, okay. Maybe I'm not greatest at this. Oh, thank you for the follow over on YouTube. That's actually working? Wow. Okay. Normally that doesn't work while I'm live. Like whenever I'm on YouTube, it doesn't. Yeah. But yeah, I tend to overthink a lot. But then also we're just kind of like, okay, what does everybody want to watch? Like most of the time, like this is why I play PvE Rust, and I don't care. I have a lot of people who hate me because I play PvE instead of PvP. But I'm like, dude, the game is a great game. I just want to show that, like, hey, not everybody's a toxic asshole. I'm a inappropriate, unhinged gremlin, but at the same time, Johnny, but you would play PvE Rust with me. I'm talking about, like, Rust community in general is split between two sides. You have people who are PvP, solid, like, only playing vanilla, and then you have all of your RP players who are just like, dude, we just want to hang out and chill and have fun. I mean, this is why I made a paintball field in Rust. It's for fun. We're having fun, we're relaxing, we're just hanging out, whatever. This is why I had so many channel points onto my things. I'm just like, please, have fun for free. If you can afford to do things, great. If you can't, you can still hang out and have fun that way. Because I appreciate anybody who spends time here. I have a saying of, time is the most precious thing you can give someone because it's the only thing you can't get back. So I think anybody who's just spending some time here. Your first 12 days, then take it away. If you start going, you get your money back. Okay, that's fair then, I guess, yeah. Need to play it again sometime. Well, Johnny, you just have to jump on the server with me, I guess. So sorry. Yeah, big cup. It's got a design, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, I need my tea and my coffee. And to not spill and be completely messy all the damn time. No spatial awareness. I have tea in my hair now. It's fine, we're gonna wash it tomorrow. I would wash it tonight, I don't feel like it. It is too much work to wash this. But yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just here. I know what this needs. Teapot holds, so I need a cup the same size. Yeah, I have a, I don't even know what milliliter my kettle is. I don't know. I'm just like, you know what? This is a nice big cup. I have one that's actually bigger, which is funny. Johnny has one that's like, I don't know, it's like this. And he drank pickle coffee out of it. Fun fact. By the way, we have ads starting here in like 20-ish seconds. I'm sorry that I run the 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes to get rid of pre-rolls and to kind of help out the channel. I appreciate anybody who sticks around though. Nobody wants to get fucking pre-rolls. So. Holds 1 gallon. You have a gallon-sized coffee cup. Oh. I don't even know how big this cup is. I'm just like, you know what? It's a big cup. It hold enough. It hold enough. Converting to MI? The fuck does MI mean? Me just being all blunt. Fuck if I know. Oh, I never said I was the smartest in the room. In fact, I'll even use my favorite insults on myself, is that I probably brighten up every room that I walk out of. No. Just being... Yep. Oh, I love that insult so much. I don't know why. It just tickles me. Is that why your room is so dark? Yeah. This is why I have terrible lighting. It's I'm here. Yeah, doesn't matter how much I turn this light up, by the way. Not even kidding. Like, this is supposed to be flashbang. All it does is make me extra white. I'm already pretty pale. I could make it blue. Does that make it better? Did I say something? Did I say something stupid? Oh, got to be also. But the other day I looked in camera and had a shadow between my eyebrows. Why'd you have a shadow between your eyebrows? Has the wrinkle that you get when you constantly make your eyebrows go, what the fuck? You're like, oh yay, wrinkle. Well, fun fact for anybody, the only makeup, I don't wear any makeup, so you'd be able to clearly see shit like that. The only makeup I wear is on my eyes, so I don't look completely dead. I have no foundation. I clearly have no foundation. You can see, like, right here where I had lovely adult acne start. Okay. Wrong pipe. Johnny over here using foundation and shit. For your just chatting stream. I need to redo the room. Gonna need to mount the lights up high as hell, so I won't need to worry about the camera reflection. Yeah. I mean, I think I got mine into a good position where it's like, unless it's like certain things, like if I lift my head up here, you could see the ring light that I have. But, you know what? It's fine. Do we need better lighting? Absolutely. Should we get a second camera so people can see better of what the hell I'm doing? Absolutely. You know what? Little at a time. I would say that we're doing pretty damn decent for what my 1 year of streaming will be in a month. Give or take. What day did I start? I know I can see it somewhere. Yeah, 1 year. Donnie, do you not know how long I've been streaming? Have we not had this conversation? Let's see. Where is it? I don't remember. Where is it? I know there's a way. Is it in overview? Hmm. I think this is funny. I just looked and I'm going to try to get this in about a year. We'll say give that last month. I've streamed over 900 hours. It might be rookie numbers, but this tickles me. I feel like we need to have 1K hours by the time we hit the 1 year mark, because I feel like that's a thing. We could do that. That wouldn't be hard. We're still sitting at that viewer average thing, though. We're still sitting at 8 average. Yeah, I just had this conversation about when I hit my 2K. Wait, you've been streaming for longer and you're hitting 2K now? The minis you're working on, are they for any particular? Yes, the minis are from a horror TTRPG board game called Cthulhu Death May Die. Which is why we have Cthulhu. If you look up Cthulhu Death May Die, you can find all of them. Which I'm debating if I open up another one then. Oh, you hit 2K in 2024. Okay, I was gonna be like, wait a minute. That's not where it is. I don't know where to find this. Hit 5-year affiliate in April. Okay. Actually, my 1-year affiliate will be in April, because I hit affiliate in just under 30 days of streaming. Hi, Nellums. I have no idea where to find this. Apparently streamed once back in 2018, but I don't know when or what. Fair. I opened a new Twitch account when I started streaming. So... let's see. The 8th. Account is old, and this is my second account. 11 years ago. Alright, so I think it was the 8th when I started streaming. The 8th of March. I think that sounds about right. Whatever that first Saturday or whatever it was. I remember it was Saturday. So yeah. So I think we're doing okay. I do at least want to try to get to 300 followers here though before the 1 year, because I feel like that's a good number to get to. And we're almost there. I think we're 270 something. Haven't heard of Cthulhu. Yeah, it's a fun one. You should look the game up and see if you like it. If you like games like that, you probably will. Did anybody else hear that? I heard, hey, listen, and that wasn't very loud. That wasn't a thing on my channel. Something the fuck? Just thought of something. I was like, oh wait, I gotta go make sure I go lurk on people. Community because the mindfulness aspect of the hot, yeah. It's just, so I'm always like, it's just relaxing. So my brain's always just like, yeah, This is what our brain needed. This is what we needed today. Let's see. But yet I'm having an ADHD moment right now. Like, oh wait, I was gonna do this. As well as being part of hobbies. Yeah. I didn't really have any hobbies that I was doing. Other than I was like, okay, I'm streaming. But is that a hobby? Or... So, it turned into not being a hobby. And I was like, well, we need something that we're doing that's fun on the side. And I was like, well, I could also just do it here. Whatever. That's being a pain in my ass. But... okay. Stretch. Okay, what else are we doing? What do you like to normally paint, Truff? I like painting monster stuff. I feel like I don't have to be as accurate. Like, if I was painting, like, Warhammer minis, I feel like you gotta be, like, a little bit more. It's like, okay, that's armor versus this. Versus if it's, like, a monster, it's like you can blend things. And I like blending it. Because then I don't feel like I've, which... I added some shading into the... if it shows up. But yeah, that looks much better with the, than the purple. But I feel like you can blend better. Recently returned to playing D&Ds of many characters, and today received a new mini to represent the character that will be. Nice. I have some D&D stuff. Also my daughter has some. And she was like, so I messed up trying to paint this, and then I tried to take the paints off because I messed it up. And so I do actually have to base coat 2 things for her. One of them has a horrible paint job. And then it had the stuff coming off. So, actually I guess I could prime the one. It is behind me. It's a little elephant. She wanted one of her... My daughter likes to make a lot of character sheets for D&D. And then she like plays like all the minis that she has. She puts with like this is the one that she tried priming, and then she was like, "Oh, it's not working. I gotta take the paint off." It's a little elephant. It's really yeah. So, actually, maybe we should prime this real fast. I mean, I'm right here. I'm thinking about it. And that has to dry before I can touch that. I don't have another huge box of paint. Not at all. There it is. Hi, Magnus. The cat has entered. It's always influenced by Games Workshop and their games. Nice. I have a lot of people who stop in here from the UK. Here's the Magnus. Mellums, of course, the moment cat comes on. Yeah. Hi. If you look that way, everybody will be really happy. If you like look this way, like if you look up and look that way, look that way. I need to put something by the camera that makes my cats look at it. The cat's ear lurk refresh. Perfect. You wanna go? Okay. I see why she had a problem with this little stubby tail. Yeah, he bobtail. He natural bobtail. This is the smoothest mini. I see why she was having problems. I sees it. It's okay. By the way, this is a cheap makeup brush. So nobody who likes to paint freaks out and says, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing to that poor brush?" I look at cats and I'm like, whoa, such big ears you've got, that I'm like, no, actually, it has stubby ears. No. But cats, like, it's fine. Wow, I just realized that this elephant is anatomically correct. I didn't notice that until just now. And y'all get to know that. I'm glad I have him now. Frostbite. Oh. Yeah, I forgot the frostbite. Oh my gosh, I can't get into the little nook and cranny down here. Also, it throws me off every time I use this paint because this paint smells different. And I'm like, oh. It's not bad. It's just, it smells different from the other paints. Male. This is a male elephant. Yep. I have so many? Back to the lurk. I'll just pull up another cat so you just can't leave. Just consistent cat cam. Okay. That will definitely need 2 coats to catch anything. Because that is so smooth. Wow, that YouTube is really slow. How is the YouTube so slow? Oh, my back already hurts. I'd break in soon. Hi, Magnus. Welcome back over. He's like, no, don't look at your phone. I know. I know. I know. You're just gonna sit right here? This is the one that the paint was she tried to kitty with the paint. It's a little kitty on a throne. me see. My mouse isn't working well. Boom. Do, do, do. At least get the first coats on here for her. Right? Yeah, definitely gonna need multiple coats on that one. Let's see. Ah. My mouse is not wanting to work. All right. I did say it's going to be short stream. And we were going to read out to a friend who also does painting, but he's not doing painting right now. Just because I'm trying to help them grow their channel as well. So, we're going to rate out to Squee Games. Remember, if you if you like the content, if you're having fun, you're vibing over there, make sure to hit the follow button because, well, follows are free and they really help out channels. Pretty much the rules that are over here are the same over there anyway, so, yeah, cursing's allowed, whatever, comments you want to make, it's pretty much just, you know, as long as we're all respectful, it doesn't really matter. He has the exact same stuff over there. So, I will be back, though, tomorrow. I gotta figure out what time tomorrow still, but I always post when I'm going live. I always have all the notifications. We post on the X, we post on the Blue Skies, and we have all the things. So, I know he's gonna be playing with more people soon. I know he's on Rust right now, but he's probably... I'm gonna go bug him and go tell him, like, hey, you should go pick the garden for us, because this is actually our build. But yeah, thank you for hanging out for a little bit and just painting and vibing and all that good stuff. I might paint more tomorrow, or we might get on Rust, or maybe we'll go play some weird what the fuck games that are indie games that we just need to check out. It's just gonna depend on the mood. If we have more high energy, hopefully I sleep better tonight, so we can have more high energy. But yeah, let me get the raid set up first. My mouse is not wanting to work. Stick around for the raid if you can, please. It really helps out channels. Again, follows are free. There we go. All right. Go moisturize yourselves, everybody. Please get some water and water your flesh prison. Just remember, just because it has water in it doesn't make it hydrating. Go eat something. Something is better than nothing. And go check in on your friends. If you thought of someone specific, just go poke them and say hi. Specifically your strong friends, because they hide it the best when they need it. And then, as always, you know, just thank you for being here, because, you know, time is the most precious thing you can give someone, and because you can never get it back. So, you know, thank you. And let's go raid. We're gonna go raid. Hang out, just say hi. I don't have raid messages, just say hi, you know? Say hi. Magnus says say hi. Alright, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.